Hello, Internet. I'm back. I'm sorry, we're gonna do a paste around and talk, in particular about our lovely favorite YouTuber of all time. Is George? I rep his merch every day. It's everyday bro, Jake Paul. Okay, now that we get that out the way, um, so Mike Tyson's coming back, and Jake Paul's under the undercard of this. That's absolutely amazing for Jake Paul right there to be under the under. Let's turn it a little bit light. Can't really see me too well. Turn off the fan. It's storming outside, so it's fine. Me and storming. Let me close my door. Now, here's the thing. Jake Paul's about to fight. And it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting, when I hear a fight announced from Jake Paul, I was expecting, to be honest with everybody, another YouTuber. Because it's so many YouTubers that he's gone after and talked about that you'd be thinking, potential fight, potential walkthrough for some of them. Others, I kind of see him either losing or barely winning. Or in a very convincing fashion. He probably could show us all, because he did the same for Gib. I kind of thought he was going to win the fight, but I thought it would be like a different round than the first. I mean, maybe the second, maybe the third, if it really went there. I didn't want it, but I just thought of it. Now he's going against a guy who's really fucking good at basketball, who people always mention he got the hops for being a small guy, and on top of that, could have been a football player. Tried out and was invited to their practice. I wonder how this fight's gonna go. I will say that yes, it is different. The two are different. Boxing, football, and basketball are very different. But I don't know. A part of me, because I looked at his video, is that's sparring footage. What was he doing? Him hitting the pads. It wasn't the best in the world. The speed wasn't the best in the world. Neither was his physique was amazing. That's cool. Anyone get it probably a good physique, a semi good physique for a fight. But the thing is, Jake Paul basically is doing the same thing that he's always been doing for his entire boxing career, basically. The first fight, when he went against Deji, I mean, it was the only thing he could have done at that very moment of trying to ruin his credibility, but at least we would have semi-understood that. But he won, so it was like, okay, you're fine, go ahead. He went against Gib, and then once again, the credibility was on the line. The fight against KSI was on the line for the first time. If he loses, there is no reason for KSI to go after him. He won in very convincing fashion. And then we were all ready for this KSI fight, but we knew what was going to happen probably no time this year. So now Jake is like, I'm going to go after somebody else. It's fine, KSI. He's busy. We'll go after somebody else. I don't know, because I do have to say that I would rather Jake win this fight. He doesn't have to win in the absolute brutal fashion or anything, but if he is able to pick this guy apart and win this will be good on him, Jake. This will be very good on you. But if you lose, this is not the best. You cannot choke on this. You cannot have the slight hesitation. You can't. I feel like Jake should be on point. On just absolute point when it comes to the aggression. He should be way more aggressive than he was for Gib. I really believe so. That this should be a first round stoppage. You should throw caution to the wind and throw everything you have at him. Why? Because don't take a chance of don't try to joke around with him and play, because he may be the guy to beat you. Because if he is, we're not getting the KSI fight. I can assure you that. KSI is probably just going to react to the fight and say, you're not fighting me, sucker. You lost. You're not undefeated anymore. It's not marketable anymore. You lost. And it's like, oh, why do you do this, Jake? You could have fought someone like Someone that, another YouTuber that at least when you lose, it's not that bad. You lose to a man that one has the physicality to really whoop all of us at basketball. Even the basketball gurus of YouTube still can't touch this man. So, why would you do this to us, Jake? I know it says Jakey. Why would you do this to us, bro? Please don't do this to us, please. No. You could have fought anyone. There was more people in the YouTube boxing community you could have took on, but nope. Celebrity boxing, everyone. Should be the first celebrity bout that we're ever gonna have, probably the last, especially if he wins. I can't wait for like other actors and actresses to be trying to fight Jake Paul just because he won this one fight. I think that'd be pretty fun if that happens. But no, Jake, if you, how do I explain this? If Jake loses this, it's different than losing to a YouTuber. A loss there, that's what, maybe a little apology video about it, reacting to the fight, saying where he messed up, and then getting a little bit of hate, and then it quickly being towards the other guy, saying, oh, he cheated, no, he cheated, let's look at the footage or what, and stuff like that, but you have to realize this, you're not going against another YouTuber. You're taking a bigger risk than you did for the Gib and Deji fight. Well, the Deji fight. Gib fight was a pretty big risk, Jiminy Christmas. But, I don't know, it just feels like this may be either two different things for you, Jake. This could be two different things. This can put you on a level where we can actually know how good you truly are. Or this can basically show that maybe, just maybe, if the circumstances were right for Gib, he could have won. This right here could show it by an absolute better athlete than the other two fighters we've currently had against you. Plus Joeller, so slap that one in there. This could go so wrong, so bad. It could be an absolutely slaughter on Jake Paul's end or Nate's end. This right here is not what's best for you, Jake. Not in the slightest. Unless, like I say, unless you win. I'll be rooting for you as much as I can. I will watch as many videos I have to watch to explain how you're going to lose, how you're going to win. But this would be one of those things that I would say I prefer you not to do and prefer you to stick to YouTubers until after the KSI fight. Because I believe after the KSI fight, I feel like it's free game after that. You can, when KSI put the crown down, win or lose or draw against you, when he puts that crown down, he just lets you just run off and just be the beast that you are. I want to root for Jake completely on this one because Team YouTube all the way. But this isn't what's good for you. It's not. It's really not unless you, like Vidal Riley said, you should walk through him. He has really nothing compared to you, Jake. You've had two. Yeah, I'm right. I'm about to stop. Like, no, I'm wrong. Nope, you've had two bouts. One amateur and one professional. You showed how beast you are in that professional one. This right here is another test, Jake. You cannot fail this test. If you fail this test, the problem child and the nightmare will not meet in the ring. I assure you that. KSI is just going to laugh off every time you challenge him. Every time you attempt, you just might as well just quit it now. So, for this fight, you're going to have to bring your A game better for Gib, probably. Better, even better. I don't know. I haven't really seen too much to say that he's too much of a threat. But it's just that the loss here will hit different than it would have for Gib or Deji. This right here is a guy, is a different breed compared to the other two. So you can go on, train hard as you can. Can't wait to hear the song you come out to. Can't wait to see the gear you walk out to. But just do the best you can. Cool, congratulations. You're under the undercard for a Mike Tyson fight. Hey, I'm just saying. Woo. Wish I could be you only on that portion. I don't care about the rest of the stuff. Shoot, I just want to be able to say I was under the undercard. I don't care if I was going against a Darren Bop. I'll do it just because. Hey, at least I was under the undercard. Shoot, I wouldn't care who I would go against. Shoot, I don't care if I was just a sparring partner. I'm under the undercard at least. Fudge was the difference. But besides that, yep. This is going to be very interesting because because from what we've seen so far, it's beginning level. It's something that you'll probably see little old me do. But it's only like a little bit, and it's only been like a few days so far. What, a week tops. So I mean, it's pretty good for a rookie right at this very moment. So I do believe they have a month and some change, like I think it was the 13 or 18, I don't remember. Something days. I mean, he has a pretty good time, but it's not enough to really go just professional and be like the goddamn beast. Unless he just dedicates his entire life to it and just for that month. And just I spit, didn't I? It doesn't matter. Even then, he probably maybe just physically better than Jake. This is why I kind of didn't want Logan to go after a fucking... I don't care if he was an old one, new one. I'm sorry, I just realized, like, did I cuss or did I not? I think I missed it, and I just said the F, and then I went ing. It doesn't matter. Try to avoid cussing anyway. But when Logan was going against the former football player, like, Logan, I don't know, I feel like Logan could at least won that one pretty easily also, but then people probably would have just wanted Logan to win because he's a bad person. But now, all right, Jake, I'm rooting for you, man. I hope you win this. I don't care really which round you do it in. I really don't care. You do it in the first and you want to keep the mantra of that first round KO. Let's go. Let's go, champ. Other than that, yeah, can't wait for the KSI fight. If you win this, I hope you don't see the lights. I really hope you're not knocked out or lose by decision, because, oh boy. Oh boy. That one loss is going to be devastating to see on Jake's part. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? It's fine. Best of luck to you, Jake. Mike Tyson's coming back. The best thing I can say out of this video is Mike Tyson's coming back. I mean, Jake Paul could just walk through the guy, but Mike Tyson's back. Like, but I say something he could lose. But Mike Tyson's back. Roy Jones Jr. Oh, this is gonna be a great exhibition. I hope, because I want to talk about that, but I'm gonna talk about that in a separate thing. Mike Tyson's back, by the way, if I didn't already say that.